Or as they say on Instagram, Habibi, come to Maryland. I've always wanted to do that, y'all. But
Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform and appear in flesh. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire.
hey y'all, hey, how you doing? How are you? I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. My name is Sasha. If you are new, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, my loyal royals. So good to see you. If you are new to the fam, welcome to the family, my new loyal royals. It's so good to finally meet you. So, I do apologize that this video is late. I have a lot of homework to do. I still have a lot of homework to do, but I would like to try and get this video out to y'all. So, I do apologize for it being late. So, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, let me introduce you to my home state of Maryland. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 5 things that you can do here in Maryland that's fun. And especially if you like museums and things like that, we have lots of those here. Now, as a disclaimer, if you do not like Maryland, that is okay. I live here. I love my home state. But if you don't like it, don't slam me because I'm giving things to do in my own home state. That is up to you if you have your opinion of what you like and you don't like. Please, again, don't slam me because you don't like Maryland, you don't like Baltimore. Don't talk about how bad the city or state is just because you don't like it. It is my opinion that I love my state. It is your opinion that you may not like my state. You may not even like your own state. But as a disclaimer, don't come at me in the comments because you don't like Maryland. For someone that's never visited Maryland, I'm just giving some cool things to do that'll kind of get you used to the state and get you to kind of explore around in different parts of the cities. So, now that that's out of the way, let's get into things that you can do while you're here in Maryland. Number 1, historic Annapolis. Historic Annapolis is absolutely beautiful, especially in the fall when the leaves are changing. Oh, gorgeous. And then, like I said, it's historic. There's the courthouse, there's the dock where you can go and get tours and things. All the buildings in Annapolis have a history. If you want to learn like the dark history of Annapolis, I would suggest going on a ghost tour. Every single building in historic Annapolis has a ghost story. I promise you, every single one has a ghost story. And it's very interesting to hear all the stories. And the food is good. The food in Annapolis is good. The whole area just has its own aura, and I absolutely love it. So if you like historic areas, I definitely recommend historic Annapolis as the number 1 spot. Next up, Ocean City. Ocean City to me is more of like a party area. So if you're one where you like partying a lot, Ocean City would be perfect for that. Of course, being an Ocean City, it is a beach area. It's very popular among young people, but it's also popular for families as well, because the entire boardwalk is literally like a carnival all in itself. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of food. There's a lot to see. There's definitely a lot to see. One of my favorite places down in Ocean City is the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. It sits right on the boardwalk, and it's quite an interesting site. There's different ice cream shops. There's rides, games, and all these other different stuff. So if you're going for a family trip, definitely I recommend going, especially in the summer. There is everything you can think of in the summer. The only thing I would give warning to is, depending on where you are coming from, please leave early. Please leave early, because while there is a decent amount of parking, traffic can get horrendous. So please definitely leave early if you got the chance. But number 2 is Ocean City. Number 3, this one we're going into Baltimore. So even though Baltimore may not have the best of reputations, but there are museums in Baltimore I highly recommend people go check out. 2 of which are my favorite are the Walters Art Museum and the Baltimore Museum of Art. In case you hadn't already figured it out, I'm a fan of art. I love art, I love museums, but at least the Walters Art Gallery, because this one is actually one where a lot of students tend to visit during their school trips, the Walters Art Museum, and it's definitely worth a trip, especially, again, if you love art or you like museums and just quiet time. The Walters Art Gallery is definitely a good visit. This next one, it's almost kind of towards DC, but it's still technically a part of Maryland, but it's like right on the line, and that's National Harbor. National Harbor is an absolutely gorgeous area. It's beautiful. It literally is like its own mini city. It is absolutely stunning. There is something to do for everyone. There's plenty of shopping. There's lots of different restaurant choices. The biggest thing for National Harbor is the, I believe it's called the Gaylord. It's a hotel, and there are numerous events held in this hotel. But if you get the chance, please definitely go and take a visit around National Harbor. Again, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to see. There's always an event of some kind going on. Some are free, some of which you need to buy tickets for early in advance. But definitely check out National Harbor. And the last on my list, Hagerstown. Hagerstown is a city in Maryland, and it's kind of up in the mountains a little bit, but I really like Hagerstown. For me, coming from Baltimore going up into Hagerstown, the drive is absolutely stunning as I passed through a lot of the mountain area, and I don't know if it's still there, but there was this old train that I used to pass by, and it sits on top of a bridge that you pass under an overpass. On top of the bridge, there's a train up there, and it was stationary, but it was I think it was like a freight train. It was really cool to see. But some things you can do up in Hagerstown. There's the Dutch Market. There's the Maryland Theater, the Museum of Fine Arts, as well as City Park. There's a lot of different things you can do there. For me, I enjoy shopping at the Hagerstown Prime Outlets. The outlets are literally, it's like a strip mall. So instead of like one of the giant malls where everything is kind of stacked on top of each other, it's outdoors. So you're basically walking around outside, and you can go in the stores from the outer side versus being inside of a giant building and going in that way. So once you're done, you can just go out to the next store, or you can just go out and you can leave. But definitely recommend Hagerstown. So my 5 recommended spots to explore in Maryland: historic Annapolis, Ocean City, Baltimore, National Harbor, and Hagerstown. Mind you, these are only 5 out of the many areas that you can visit in Maryland where there's something to do. Whether it be you want to go to a museum, you want to go to a park. Maryland has a lot of parks. There are a lot of parks. One of the biggest ones, I didn't put it on this list, but one of the biggest parks in historic areas is actually Assateague Island. Assateague Island is a protected area as well because of the wildlife that lives there. But if you ever get a chance, we'll put that as a bonus, Assateague Island. Definitely go check it out. So if you would like to get more information about Maryland and see what our state is all about and things like that, I'll leave a link to the website down below. It's called visitmaryland.org, and you can go on there, learn about our state, our history, things to do, places to stay, restaurants you can go eat at. Just basically get to know Maryland as a state and, figure out what you would like to do here. So I definitely recommend coming to visit Maryland. Oh, as they say on Instagram, Habibi, come to Maryland. I've always wanted to do that, y'all. But hopefully you found this video helpful. Hopefully it gave you a little bit of insight to what it's like to come and visit my home state. And if you do come and visit, please do let me know how your visit goes. Let me know what you did or what you plan to do. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos such as this. Go share it with your friends, family, and other travel enthusiasts. Please go follow me over on Twitter at DragonPink07. Go and follow me over on Twitch Join me on Fridays on Twitch and we'll do some live stream gaming. All that being said, have a great day, have a great night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!